Okay, so this is our fourth attachment style video. Before I move on to how this affects our families and how we can use this information to help strengthen our families, I wanted to give a quick case scenario. I thought that would break it up and make this training a little more interesting rather than you just hearing me talk the whole time. You're still going to hear me talk, but I'm going to do a case scenario just to make it a little more fun. I'm going to give you an example of a family where that some of you might know, some of you might not know. And this is a family where we see all four attachment styles present within the one in family, blended family. So some of you might be familiar with this family, but this is the Pritchett Tucker Dunphy family. And so if you guys are not familiar with the show Modern Family, these are the families on the show Modern Family. And so I thought that would be a good case study for us to look at. So to quickly go over the family and how they're related. So you have Jay Pritchett up here. He is the patriarch of the family. This is his wife, Gloria. Not his first wife, this is his second wife. This is Gloria's son, Manny. Not Jay's son, Gloria's son, Manny, from a previous relationship. And this is Jay and Gloria's son, Joe. So they had this little boy together. Over here, you have the Dunphy family. Claire Dunphy is Jay's daughter. She is married to Phil Dunphy, and they have 3 kids, Luke, Haley, and Alex. I always forget the middle one's name. And so that is their family. I'm not really going to look at the kids, just so you know, in this case study. We're just going to look at the adults. And so then over here, we have Mitch. And Mitch is the son of Jay. And then we have his partner, Cam. And this is their adopted daughter, Lily. So we're going to look at this family and just kind of look at their different attachment styles. And of course, this is not like completely 100% accurate because the creators of the show did not write this show with the attachment styles in mind. But you definitely see the attachment styles within this family and their relationships with one another. So let's start with the secure attachment styles and who we see within this family having secure attachment styles. Again, I'm just going to look at the adults. I'm not really going to look at the children in this example. But in regards to secure attachment styles, we have Cam over here. Cam comes from a very conservative farmer family in Missouri, and he has a very close relationship with his parents and his sister. He's also very close with their daughter Lily, and they have a very strong relationship. Cam has a lot of strong attachments. He also has strong attachments with his friends and the rest of the family as well. So Cam has a secure attachment style. Another secure attachment style would be Gloria right here. Gloria is Colombian, and she is very, very close with her extended family, even first, second, third, fourth cousins. They come from a very large, very close, tight-knit family. She is extremely close with Manny, her son, as she was a single mom of him for a long time. And so while she smothers sometimes, they have a close and secure bond, and she has very good secure attachments with her family and her friends. The third person with a strong secure attachment style is Phil, right here. Phil has a very close relationship with his parents, specifically his father. He was an only child, and strong attachments with friends, strong attachments with his children. He's very close with his children, very close with his wife Claire, often being the one pushing the relationship and wanting an even closer and stronger bond. So those 3 people, all of who are not from the family of origin technically, but are married into the family, all have very secure attachment styles. Now, as we move on down our list of attachment styles, the next attachment style is avoidant attachment style. And this would be the patriarch of the family, Jay. There are a lot of hilarious clips from this show in which Jay is very avoidant of attachment, any physical affection with his family members. He doesn't hug, he doesn't kiss, and he doesn't like anything that he would classify as prissy or girly. He comes from fighting in the Korean War, and he's very much from that generation of men, and doesn't want to have close, secure attachments, just wants to work hard and provide for his family. The other avoidant attachment style that we see, sometimes, this isn't completely 100% accurate, you see Mitch over here can have an avoidant attachment style at times. Not all the time. He can have a very secure relationship with Cam and with some of his other family members, but you do sense that he is probably naturally the avoidant attachment style. For instance, when he lost his job at one point in the show, he disengaged from everybody. He hid it from everyone, didn't really want the family to know. He would go sit in a park all day and play checkers with a man in the park, and disengaged himself from the family. So he has that avoidant attachment style a little bit. He doesn't like PDA. He errs on the side of avoiding the affection and the attachment. Then we have the ambivalent attachment style, and the one I chose for this that would probably most symbolize it is Claire, Jay's daughter. Claire can go back and forth sometimes sometimes she can be really smothering of her children and those she loves, but a lot of times she errs on the side of being a little ambivalent, especially in relationship with her husband Phil, where he's a romantic and always trying 120%. A lot of times she'll be neglectful, and she'll realize that at points during the show that she's not giving 100% and giving her all, and is a little more ambivalent towards the affection and the attachment with other people. That is all of the adults that you see in this picture, but we still have one more attachment style, and that's the disorganized attachment style. And there is a good example of this in the show. This is Dee Dee. This is Jay's first wife. And Dee Dee is the disorganized attachment style to a T. She has probably some emotional mental health struggles as well, but she definitely fits the disorganized attachment style in that she will triangulate her children against each other. She will go 1 minute from praising her child and loving her child, and to the next breath degrading her child. And for instance, her child will think that she's giving them a compliment, and then she'll make a snark remark to them the next minute. So she definitely has the disorganized attachment style. Her kids can't really rely on her. They've learned to rely more on their father because they can't rely on her to have their needs met. So that is our case study of the 4 different attachment styles. So hopefully maybe that helped give you a better picture, a better example of what the different attachment styles look like, to help you understand the 4 attachment styles a little better. If not, maybe it entertained you for a few minutes. So I'm going to stop this, and then we'll start on with the next video, and we'll talk about how different attachment styles affect our families and our kids.